Yo, hello, good morning, good morning. Hey, hey, Josie and Flagpole, and Lily and Wolfie. Hi, hi, hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi. Ah, and hello, Lily as well. Hi, hi. How are y'all doing? How's it going on this nice Sunday? Hello. I'm still waiting for a little minutes. But I got my Sipiet already. Doing most fantastic because there's Hanli stream to be watched? Alright. I'll take the compliment for once. Hanli real, not fake? True. So real. Very excited to see the new Hanli model. Hi! Hey, Summers. Yeah, I'm so excited about it as well. Very, very excited. I've been waiting for this day for a very long time. Because as it turns out, it takes a long time to get rid of these models. Good morning, it is 4 p.m. Good morning. I don't judge, though. Listen, waking up at 4 p.m. is valid. Oh yeah, I need to get the water sippy. Thank you, Josie. Big model, big wait times? Yeah. Very much so. Let's see. Didn't rename it to Iced Tea Sippy? No, it's Water Sippy now. Though you did love the old Hanli model, she's great. Yeah, I love the old one as well. It's a very cozy energy to it. But the new one is very expressive, and I think I appreciate that more. Like the freedom of self-expression through there. Alright. Let's peek. And we're good to go. Yes, everything is right. We love a good Hanli expression. We do. I finally waste all my points on unlocking emotes for a day. Let's go. Now there will be more channel points to waste soon. TM. I have them turned off right now, but afterwards I will enable them again. All right, so let us move towards. Okay, the headpads redeem was an exception. Because that one's like not disabled with my disable switch, but alright. Here we go. Oh, hi Bunshines, hello. Hello. Is that a hint of a Hanli? Is that a small periscope peeking across the horizon? Well, the Ahoge, it's an additional detail. Hair Strand VTuber? The first Strand type VTuber? That's crazy. Unleash Shark now. It's true. But just like with the shark, where the fin betrays a dark secret behind the surface, there's more to this Strand type VTuber. There's ears as well. Hi Kalame, thank you for the follow. More Hanli model? Yes, I did not pay just for the Ahoge. Yeah, we got ears. There's a fun party trick with these that I'll probably show off in a bit, but we gotta at least pretend to be serious for now. So yeah, we have the glowy ears. If you pay attention to the ears, they actually have like a glow cycle where they every few seconds they like glow a little bit brighter. And I think that's cool. Can the ears pop out and become little attack drones to assist in combat? I didn't think about that. She only bought up to the forehead, I bet. Only up to the forehead. Well, there's a little bit more in the forehead left. There you go. That's the forehead included. Sorry, we're out of money now. Absolutely bombed the budget. Boo, hi Mints. Welcome on in. Gotta donate people. I don't think I have my my donate link even up yet. I don't have one right now, I don't think. Cat ear sage weapon. Shoots little lasers at you. Alright. But I do have more. Hello. A little bit of a peek. We got eyes, and they're really detailed as well. Like if we can zoom in a little bit. They're really detailed. They're really detailed. Yeah, we can give you a good old peep. Maintain eye contact. Personal space? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll back off. I'm sorry about that. HD only eyes staring directly at me. Them lookers sure be look. They are. Yeah. I really like how expressive they are as well. Because sometimes you can just kind of like, wow. They get big eyes as well. Only comes out of the monitor to scare me at 3 AM, not clickbait. If you're... if you followed me on Twitch, I will appear at 3 AM. Are you gonna, you know? What? What do you mean, Lily? I don't actually... I legitimately don't know. Legitimately no clue what you're talking about. Kill? Potentially. Humbly comes out of the monitor due to my superior reaction time. I go for the hug immediately. Alright, Josie. I see how it is. Roi. There you go. The whole head. Hello. Say hi. Cha. Head real. Yeah. I love how expressive it is. And like, there's a mouth, she can still drink the iced tea. That's true. Although I've switched to water recently. You gotta stay healthy. You had budget for a whole head? A whole head! It's crazy, I know, right? We had budget for the head. And we have budget still left over in our wallet. I checked my wallet, there's still a little bit left in there. So, we can continue zooming out a little bit and wow. You look at that. I have a plug necklace as well. It's back, but now in high definition. It's still really funny because it's a US style plug. I'm European. I would not be able to charge up at home. But at home I've got all my fancy lab equipment, so you know it's fine, I can make do. But when I'm overseas, I can charge up quick. When the plug converter. Yeah, you just gotta get one of those bulky converter type things. Still has the cape. Love the cape. Yeah, the cape is so cozy. You can charge your batteries when in the US. Yes, it's a bit of a limitation, but you know we'll make do with it. And we zoom a little bit more out. We get the full picture, and there it is. This is the full Hanli. Yo, we got a bot. Nice. Beep boop. Bot gone. That's crazy. Full-size Hanli, yeah. I'm so excited. A bot to celebrate the reveal? Honestly, and the headpads, yeah. You get headpads now. There's a headpad redeem and it works, and I'm so excited about it. And thank you, Peachfern, for the follow. Thank you. Welcome on in. Yeah. Perilda is such a great model, truly great to see. Yeah, thank you. And hi. And thank you for the headpads, Josie and Wolfie, as well. Decided against sending my mommy message. All right. All right, I see. And thank you for the head pets, Lillian, Lilias, and Summers as well. There's more redeems, but I'll activate them later after the original reveal. So yeah, this is the Hanli as she is right now. What do you think? Huh? Very excited. Hi, Holly. Hi, my ma. Very nice. Is one throwing bricks? Huh? We were throwing bricks today? Thank you for the head pads as well, my ma. Very, very excited. Bricks? I'm always a fan of just a little bit of brick throwing, you know? Gotta let them know what you think. So, this model, only the size of full Hanli, very good. Yeah. Technically not quite full size, because it's not a full body, it's up to the waist, but... Set a redeem for loud metal pipe sound for 1 point, can't go wrong. I've seen how that goes. That does go wrong. I will probably add more redeems later as well, as I get, settle a little bit in more. But there's already plenty of new redeems, and we'll go over them in a little bit. So, if we zoom in a little bit. So, we have a bunch of expressions that we can do. So the first of all that you always gotta have as a VTuber, it's a VTuber classic. It's the blush. For when you're really happy. Redeem for monkey furiously knocking at the door audio for 0.5 points. I don't think you can get decimals. But you can have a little nice subtle blush for when you're happy. And that's actually also one of the redeems as well, to toggle the blush. A different expression that we have is the exciting eyes. When something's pog, when something is pog, you look at it and you go, wow, wow. Very exciting. We can make the Hanli blush just with channel points? Yes. If you can. Not right now, they're turned off right now, but I'll turn them on in a bit. When the chat is behaving and not filled with bots? Wow, that's crazy. So happy, so blessed, so #blessed. Truly, well and truly. Trans rights? Wow. We pog for trans rights in this household. That's true, it's true. Already off the deep end. Wow, trans rights. Truly #blessed Theo moments. Truly, well and truly. Me when the blow hype. But besides from pogging, we also have, the more emotional moments when you're catching the feelies. There's a little bit of crying, just a little bit as a treat. But also, not only can you cry good tears, you can also cry bad tears. Yeah, real sad hours. Salami's a treat or something. When you die in Celeste. Lost the golden for real, for real. You can also just mold. Just straight molding. It also exists. I know it costs a look at bullets. True. When you're dropsel for 2 hours. Related. Not only there's molding, I can super mold. Super mold also exists. just an occasional. I just kind of threw that in as well. I'm not sure what the applications of murder red eyes are yet, but it's here, it exists. I play a Hanli in attack mode and end my turn. To just stare at the opponent, waiting for the next turn to happen so I can kill them instantly. When the chat's being filled with bots. Kill them all. Hi, Jacindu. Gaming? We're not yet gaming, that's for a different stream. But we will be gaming soon. Wait, this is my older user? What? Does it still do the thing where you look at the chat and then the model goes, frown? Maybe. I don't know, I fiddled with it. Oh, Meryl and Sano here. Watch party. Hi, welcome on in. welcome. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Man, you didn't have to. Still owed you from Witch Queen. I forgot about that. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs to Gunny, Seth Main, Mindsire, Alice Moonflower, and Wolfie. Thank you. Minty never forgets. That's true. That's true. I did forget. I completely forgot. So yeah, there you go. Enjoy the subs. We don't have that many emotes yet, but you do. I'm pretty sure you get the Hanli dead emotes. There they are. Outstanding emotes. And Shutter Hanli too. Yeah, I love Shutter Hanli so much. Times may change, and the channel may grow, rise and fall, but Shutter Hanli will remain. Love that emote to bits. Love that emote so much. Unrelated, I can also... I can also feel a little bit... But not related to the subs, no. Subs make me very happy. Thank you again. Relic of the past and the future, yes. The only constant in the universe. It's part of our brand identity, if you will. Our Hanli brand identity. Splicing our DNA to move towards the future. So, oh yeah, and I forgot, I've completely forgot. Not only do I have a robot arm, I can use it too. So if I gotta point at something, I can point. A good old grabber that can point at stuff. Very cool, very cool. We get the point arm. Pointing at my pog? Yeah, exactly. You gotta point at the pog when it happens. Pog plus point arm? Yeah, something exciting happens. Like, wow! Wow, look at this shit! Whoa! Pointing at the chat when we do dumb stuff. Also valid. Laugh at this user. Laugh at them. Wait, can you use it to do the thing? No, I can't use it to do the thing. That would be pretty difficult to do, I think. And Jacindu, thank you for the follow. Follow, very much appreciated. Yeah, like the thong thing. This person horse react. Deploy the horse reacts at them. Go. Yeah, but the thunk I can't do that. Because that would be pretty difficult to both like draw and rig. Like this was pretty simplistic, right? But having it like snake all the way around to give a thonk, that would be pretty rough, I think. And my budget was like run out at that point. So then those are all like the emotions. Actually, but before I forgot, it's not like too important, but I have 2 arms, so I can also have my arm point in the other direction, and also do a little poke. Just the other way. Very cool, very cool. Arms sound true, so true, bestie. So true. Or core. Relatable arm shows the gay ears. The LGBT lights. You hear me out? You could do the disco. Listen, you don't know. I do have the disc. Wait, in a different way. Okay, so I have a few toggles. And one of those toggles, I was gonna save it for the end. But since Wolfie brought it up, the gay ears, the LGBT lights. I didn't ask Shu for this, my rigger and artist. I just kind of went behind his back to program this in. So I can do a little party moment. She got the LGBT lights for real, for real. Outstanding stuff. Money well spent. Well and truly. Caramel then starts playing faintly in the background. It's messed up because I can legitimately do that. Okay, you know how to image edit? Like, it's built into the software to, like, change colors around. It's not that difficult to do. So, the toggles. We have a few toggles. Of course, the classic is to, you know, it's been a long day. You just want to relax with the homies. You just want to, you know, be informal, not be in your official wear. You can, you know, take off the cloak, you know? You can just relax a little bit, you know? Well, relax a little bit, you know? Just vibe a little bit more. You know, comfy vibes. That is, the first. No way arms? Yeah, we have arms now. Like in the previous one, there's sleeves. But those sleeves are part of the cloak, actually. It's like a really cool design. And then when you take off the cloak, pop, no sleeves. What? What do you mean, what? Arm real? Oh yeah, that's true, because in the Celeste skin mod that Mint and Soup and such made, the arms are like revealed in like one animation, I think. The mechanical arm does all the heavy lifting. The arms are basically never shown. It's a rare sight, to be sure. You can also kind of tell by the by how pale I am that my arms never see the sun anyway. And it's an idol true. So thank you, Kalobi, for the follow. Welcome on in. Hello. Hands up where I can see them. No. So, weak nerd arms? Listen, I've been playing Beat Saber. I've been trying to train my arms up. I've been trying to get swole. Get that vitamin D, don't suffer. Yeah, I'm going outside. I just like wearing my cloak. Mission failed, we'll get them next time? Alright. It will be next time, don't worry about it. So, hi Globy. Jim Hollyark? Yeah, I will be swole, maybe. Maybe not swole, but just fit, you know? Holly, conk or peppy? I'm a conk enjoyer. Buff? I will be buff, at least a little bit. Maybe not lifts, but at least I'll do calisthenics, you know? A little bit of body weight exercise. There we go, sippy sippy. So, wake me up when vanilla flavor peppy starts existing. Until then, conk? That's fair, I can shake on that. So, other toggle that we have is the, you know, it's been a long day. You want to relax, you want to be low tech, you want to, you know, disconnect from the grid. You just want to, no longer be Internet of Things, I guess. Then you can get the arm back in, take the ears off. They're detachable, by the way. And there you go. Low-tech handy. Pretty cozy. I really like this vibe as well. It's just a little bit more ear fake. Listen, They are hot swappable. Hot swappable ears. Yeah. Anything can be vanilla flavored if you pour vanilla extract into it. Don't take my cooking advice. I think there's nothing wrong with that advice. It really does work. You can see the other ears a bit. Yeah, there's other ears. Like you can see the. If I lean a little bit, so you can see there's an ear poking through there. Double ears, yeah. To hear you better with. It's called cybernetic enhancement for a reason. It's because you get enhanced. Hearing in 4K, that's so true. Gee, Hanley, how you get 4 ears? It's hard years of hard work and dedication. Very much so. And then we have one more toggle ready right now. And that is one that I didn't expect. I didn't actually ask Shu for this one, but Shu gave it to me anyway. So we have short hair Hanley. I didn't expect to like it, but I really do. It has a really cute vibe to it. It's kind of a youthful vibe, I think. Yeah, short hair Hanley. Actually, like, shockingly cute. I really didn't expect to like it as much as I do. Of course, I prefer long hair. Long hair's always been my vibe, but short hair? Question mark? Thank you for the head pads, Josie. Yeah, the short hair is cool too. Yeah, it's like actually really nice. Yeah, it is nice. Ah, and a sippy reminder. That's true. I've just been talking nonstop. I haven't been sipping. Good sip. Gotta rehydrate. So many head pads, they're clashing. I think I need to add like a minimum amount of seconds so they don't like overlap. Yeah, because if they overlap, they like cancel out. I need to fix that. Hold up. Give me 1 second. I did not know you could do that. You can have too many head pads. I did not expect that. Head pads, edits. Now there is a 5-second cooldown. There you go. This person, head patch redeemer. Imagine adding a head patch redeem and not expecting it to get spammed immediately. Listen, I expected it to be not be like as popular as it is, but you know, I'm not complaining too much. Although, is the cooldown on it already? Isn't your head sore from that? No, I've got a thick layer, a thick layer of hair to insulate it from the. All right, yeah, it's already broken. I'm gonna have to up the delay on that. I mean, thanks for the rigorous testing, I suppose. I'm gonna up it to 8 seconds. Hopefully that should fix it. Fun is over. I'm sorry. Immediately troubleshooting my head pad. Well, that's always this gift for head padding. That's because it's included. It's like legitimately included in the program. They just already included it. Because they kind of assume that people would use it. So it's like it's just there. Wonder whose hand that is? Yeah, right? Kind of makes you think like who was that? Who was that? Who was that original hand? And do they know that their hand has head patted so many? Can't wait for Pet the Moth one day. Yeah, pet everyone? It's yours. Alright. There is one more that I wasn't originally gonna have, like one redeem. Because it was like 2 AM. And I was in voice call. I was just kind of messing around with the color options. So I followed JVTuber's example and got a goth redeem. Just for fun. Just to see what it kind of would look like. So I guess if you really like it, you could redeem it. It looks like this. It is outstandingly edgy. Even the black eyes type deal. Yeah, it actually is called Gothly internally in the software. So, Bonley? Don't call it Bonley. Not even Badland skin? Yeah, because like recoloring is kind of difficult sometimes, but making it black is pretty easy. Holly be super pissed. What does it look like? Hold up, let me just activate the super piss as well. Wait, no, wait, you can't mix these. You can do those. Like, you can mix different colors, but you can mix, like, emotions, but different colors you cannot mix. What? This works? Evil Holly be like, I don't like iced tea. It's true, I do like iced tea. Let me activate the super... Don't say that, Flagpole. No, I never said any such thing. Never said such thing. No such thing. No such thing. That's slander. Sounds like Eggman. Clip that? No. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. So yeah, this is the Hanli. And I'm very excited about the old Hanli. So, not only do we have the Hanli, it's a very good Hanli. Thank you. Thank you, Josie. I hope, I'm very excited about this, and I'm very happy that this is here, and I'm hoping that you all enjoy the Hanli as well. It's a lot more expressive at the very least. Like, it kind of, like, it shows that I'm always smiling, but that just kind of betrays the fact that I am always smiling. Because I'm just very happy with this. Like, if I don't smile, it doesn't smile, but if I do smile, it does. So it betrays that I'm just kind of smiling all the time. I'm very happy. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the model. Personally enjoy the Hanli on a daily basis. Daily intake of Hanli recommended. Alright, so with this, we gotta go... can we get a front-facing deadpan Hanli real quick? You're welcome. Hope you got your screenshot. Vitamin H, the H stands for Hanli. My VTuber avatar when I leave the camera. True. Although if I like leave the camera, because so my problem here is, right? I'll give you a little peek behind the scenes. So my camera has a pretty wide angle. And I have this thing where if I move, the Hanli moves too. It's pretty cool. So like it feels a bit more dynamic, right? But because my camera is really big and my room is really small, my camera can see me if I'm standing on the other side of the room, which it then sees as being really high up. So I just kind of like move high and off screen. I like get up without going to the BRB screen. So it's not optimal, not optimal. But yeah, Hanli leave. Yeah, just fucking walk out. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go like get a drink real quick. Hold on. Let me take a small break in just a sec. Hit the break. Live demonstration? I'm not gonna do the actual live demonstration because that also does vertical stuff and it just looks jerky and weird. Yo, no wait, hi, Lotad. Oh, come on in. Yes way. There's no way that there's no way. Ah, we got the model. We got the whole ass model. Finally. Jerky and weird just like me for real? What does that mean, Josie? What is that supposed to mean? Huh? Anyway. Got the whole, yeah, insane. Actually insane. Actually insane. Actually cracked as well. Definitely. DC Bucko? Oh. Enjoy streaming, good luck. Have a savage so I can't watch, but I'll be a bot and help with you guys. Fair enough, fair enough. Good luck with this raid. Hope you get some good prog in today. Go get that raid, go punch that boss. Whole entire Hanley with mine functions and upgrades. Many, even. Ah, I see. Never been able to type in my entire life? Fair enough, Josie, fair enough. Alright, so... from here... Stopped by and didn't even say meowdy. Didn't even say meowdy. SMH my dang head. Alright. Chat rediscovered the headbands. Begins again. It was probably a mistake to make it that cheap, but you know what? You gotta give chat what they want, you know? Thank you, Josie, Mindmo, Flagfly, and Wolfie for the headpads. Scalp gonna be sore? No, it won't. It is literally steel reinforced, so I don't know what to tell you. I got that steel cranium. Why 97 specifically is the bigger question? No, not enough toasters? Ah, I'm sorry. Well, you can get a lot of toasters by hitting the follow button. Pretty sure. Sounds like bullying, but no, that's just true. Regardless, armor plating. Armor plating against the headpads. But... no, the ox as well. Can get many toasts for religiously watching every Hanley stream forever? That's true! So true. Alright, so... I have, prepared a little presentation, because apparently that's what you do. I don't know, I wouldn't know. I'm not a VTuber, I wouldn't know what VTubers do. But, I have this little, Kalui for the second follow? Question mark? Thank you regardless. Hello, Olia. Hey, pipe. Yeah, so excited. Don't watch streams often? That's also fair, that's also fair. Well, you can slowly cobble your points together over time, so it's alright. Hanley.PowerPoint, let's go? Yeah. What did that link it? Because, like, Hi, I'm Hanley, welcome to my TED Talk. I mean, that's gonna be after this. Because you see, after this presentation, I'm gonna do another presentation. Because I'll be doing a small Hanley lecture that I'll be trying out. But that's for later, that's for later. Does this presentation show me how to not die in Celeste? Sadly, no. That's a different topic. But now I just got on spring break more lectures. But these are hopefully a bit more entertaining, I hope. So, the Hanley. That's me, I think. Pretty sure. I am here. You may know me from the hit Celeste map, The Climb. Never saying that again. You will not hear that word out of my mouth again. Oh, so it's my turn on the Hanley? No! It's my turn. It's my turn. So, you've seen the Hanley in action, but where did the Hanley come from? Well, I'll show you. Here's my ref. Well, bits and pieces of my ref. This is not the whole ass ref image, but it's the important bits. And you can see I have 2 arms actually, not just one. We got 2 arms. You get to see the full outfit. Very cozy, very cozy. I really like the cloak design. It's so comfy. It's really good, like snuggling up material. You have 4? Yeah, we got 4 arms. Classic. Caps, yeah. Imagine knowing Hanley from Celeste as opposed to made from knowing Hanley for Final Fantasy gang? Fair enough. I have a ref sheet when you can have a whole PowerPoint? Because you put the ref sheet in the PowerPoint, Wolfie. That's how it works. I got the color palettes at the bottom as well, in case you just want to like color pick from this, I guess. So yeah, we got the arms, you got the ears, you got the whole outfit. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And as for who made all of this stuff, Handley color grade. Fair enough. So yeah, Snowy was the one who did the reference art. If you want to, you can follow them on their Instagram, which is that Snowy_4745. There's not much there yet. I've checked, but if Snowy does stuff in the future, it'll probably go up there. Like Snowy doesn't have much social media to link, so this is this for now. And as for the model, the one and only, the legendary, the original? Question mark? Shu Sakurai, what a fucking guy. What a champion of a guy. Actually, hold up. Let me just hit you with the exclamation mark model. There it is. Wow. A link to the shoe. What a guy. He's such a cool guy. He drew and rigged this model. He did a bang job. You can follow him on Twitter as well with Sakurai Shu. The streamer prepared? We're prepared today. You didn't even get an announcement. I'm sorry. I might give you an announcement later. I didn't have much time to prepare, so only the bare bones for now. It might be. I'll do like an exclamation mark skin mod, and then it'll shout you out as well. Actually, did I already do that? I did not already do that. Okay, good to know. Alright, so that is the credits. Absolutely go check this guy out. He streams on Twitch as well. He's so cool. Very cool streams. He does a lot of art streams and they're very nice. Time is much better spent getting anxious instead of preparing. True. Not immune to people saying I make good art? Yeah, very much so. Exclamation mark climber just says no. Alright, so. Waha, this is me. I am Handley. My last name is Handley Rose. You'll probably never hear me mention it again because I usually don't. I like just being the Handley. Happy birthday. It is not my birthday. I usually just like use it for like if Handley is taken somewhere, then the Rose can, you know, pop in behind and make sure that is a unique username again. So yeah, I'm Handley. Happy birthday. No, it's not my birthday. 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 Alright, I can have a little bit of birthday as a treat, I guess. Happy late birthday. Alright, that I can shake on. That I can shake on. Hold on, let me get a sippy. On this day, new Handley model was born, so it is actually your birthday? In a roundabout way it is. Emperor protects? Sure does. There's no shake hands redeem? You so right, bestie. Shake redeem. I need to make that a thing. Somehow, I'm not sure how, but I need to make that a thing. But yeah, age? No clue. Pretty dang old though. You kind of lose track of how old you are when you're mostly mechanical, you just like kind of don't die, you know? So age, no clue. Not telling you either, I guess. It's not really a relevant stat point anymore. Oh, my birthday, yes, February 8th. Almost vertical head pad gif on the robot arm hand. I'm not sure what kind of handshakes you've given, but that's kind of weird. Handley's 3. Huh? Said he's something. Being mechanical does that or not having a skill issue. Haha. Not recently, to be fair. Heights. I am 186 centimeters tall or 6'1", which apparently is pretty tall. For me, it feels pretty average, but also I'm in like tall country, so I guess so. I guess I'm tall, question mark? I don't know, I still don't feel like it. I just kind of am, question mark? Tall. And as for work, I work in the lab. Got a little lab where so how much is it without the lecbionics? There's no such thing. This is natural heights, I'll have you know. Or even over here, you're above average heights. No such thing. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is like slightly below average. There's no such thing. Like, people are tall here, right? Right? I see people taller than me in the streets every day. Pretty small. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Lotad knows what's up. Only trivia? A little bit. A little bit. Height is overrated. How low can you crouch? I'm at least used to be fairly decent at like limbo, I think. Easily huggable heights, also fair. The head pats just don't stop, huh? I'm okay with that. Give us the other redeems. Open the gates, you say? You know what? Sure, I'll open the gates. There you go, gates are open. I think. Pretty sure. Yep, that opened the gates. Wait a second. Wait 1 second. Wait, I forgot to polish this one. Needs to have a 16-second cooldown. Ah. There you go. Because otherwise the colors stick around. Because if you like redeem it twice at the same time, it breaks. So therefore. Then it's time to use the best redeem then. Head paths. Alright. So the floodgates of redeems have been opened. Damn, golf expensive? Yeah, because it looks weird. I think it personally looks a little bit weird, so... I should have made the RGB ears more expensive. Really be party time. Although I think I gotta like reduce the duration on it a little bit. A little bit. Because it's not 16 seconds, more like 10 seconds long. There you go. I will always remember Feed White Madeline. Yeah, Feed White Madeline will live on in our memories. Alright. So, if we move on. So apparently, don't take my word for it, but apparently in these VTuber like debut streams, they also like showing off their likes and dislikes because it gives a very good a really good vibe check, right? Really shows like kind of what the person's about. So therefore, we have it here. We have our likes and dislikes, papa. So I really like machines, as it turns out. Can you imagine liking machines? Very machine themed, likes machines? Wow, that's crazy. It's pretty out there. But there's like a little bit more to it, because it's not just like he who machine looks cool. There's also just something like fascinating about having like part of the blessed machine even? There's just something cool about having a like not to get like overly dramatic on main, but back in the day, back in the prehistoric era, humanity figured out how to use tools, where you would use something to enhance your power, to multiply your power, where a stone could be used to, you know, damage a tree a bit more, so you could actually chop down a tree with a bit more effort. And those tools evolved over time, until eventually you get the end game of tools, which are machines where with a single press of a button, something magical happens. Whether that's like a block of steel being refined into a very precise shape for something else, or whether that's like an airplane carrying humans or things far across an ocean. Like that multiplication of power is something very interesting for me. I think it's so cool. Especially when it's like a machine so complicated that like one person can't fully understand how it works. Like that's really cool, right? Like, is that just me? Is that just me? Or is that like super fucking cool? You get like, it's like a whole ass creature, except it's made by people. It's cool. Right? That is really cool, to be honest. Yeah. We know why the machine broke and Electron fucked up. It happens, it happens. And now plants might be like a surprise on this list, because, well, it's kind of like the opposite of machines, except psych, it's just machines all over again. Because plants are actually just biomechanical machines. It's just the same thing, where it's like such a complicated function of chemicals and cells and life that manages to harvest the sun itself to do stuff. It's so cool. Ollie, don't know how to tell you, every living thing is a biomechanical machine. Yeah, but plants don't judge me. Okay? Plants are my friends. Plants don't laugh at me. And also they look very cool. I like it how they look. Although I can't like take care of them to save my life. Whenever I buy plants, they just end up dying. It's so sad. It's rough. But it's alright. Well, fuck. I clicked. Holly, you need a hug? I'll be alright. But, this girl, redeem headbands. Do you water them? I do water them. I make sure to water them. I make very sure to water them. Listen, I textbook take care of my plants. But they die nonetheless, some of them. Some of them are still fine, but, you know, some of them didn't make it. Thank you for the sip, B Wolfie. Water your streamer too? Very good idea, yeah. Like, it might be that it doesn't get enough sunlight, or it might be like it doesn't get enough plant food. Although I asked like the store clerk, like why, and they said that the plant food was the requirement. So I don't know. Yeah. Who can really tell? Also, hi Tiffany. Thank you for the follow. Interesting username. Tiffany. But yeah, plants are cool. And green. While you would think that I would like the color red, because it's pretty much everywhere on screen right now, I do like red, I just prefer green. Because like, while red as a color, it's cool, right? It's full of passion and excitement and fire and speed, but can't stay but have a good stream. Thank you. That's alright. Thank you for the follow regardless. There will always be other streams and such. So take care. We already have ideas for the fighting game alt skins. Let's go. Fighting game 1? Fighting game 1? Fighting game 1? Extended VTuber fighting game. That probably exists actually. As a mod somewhere. Base screen enjoyer? Yeah. Because while red is exciting, if you're tired, if you have had a long day, if you just want to relax, red does not have your back. Red is too exciting, but green has your back. Green will be there for you when you're tired. Green will be there for you when you're stressed. If you're in a panic, green is there to help calm your breathing. So I like green because it's a calm color and I like it a lot. You can eat green. That too. Broccoli. Shoutouts to broccoli for being a real one. For real, for real. And on the similar topic of biomechanical machines being the coolest things ever, I hate insects with a fiery passion. Paprika? Paprika's all the colors, it's so good. But insects, fuck insects. I do not like insects. Insects can fuck off. Get them away from me. I don't want them near me. Make them leave. I am super scared of bugs and I do not want them near me. What about arachnids? Also, get them out of here. Get them out of here. I want them gone. Oh fuck, hold up. Ah! Ah! Okay. Apparently Shift F5 does something in the browser. So, me activating the red eyes broke everything. This is why I need a macro pad. What about rodents? Rodents are alright. I like rodents. It loads the page, I found out. Ooh, I see. Sano just angrily grabbed his phone to type an angry insect apologist message. Listen, conceptually, insects are cool. Practically, they make me want to run away. So, I cannot in good conscience say that I enjoy insects. Insects make me scared. Sounds like really bugged. Alright, Kalobi, I see. Is this going to be on a test? There will not be a Hanli test, because I would not be that cruel. But you can study it if you want regardless. I will not judge you. Next up, I guess on judging, mean people. Whenever, like, someone is mean, I just get sad. Like, I just want, like, aren't you tired of being mean? Don't you just want to be nice? People being mean just makes me really sad. And I don't like it. A Hanli surprise exam at 9 AM. If you fail, you just die instantly. Do tests also go in the dislikes category? For me personally, no. For me personally, I kind of like tests. Tests are nice. It's 11 PM. I'm mean to people who are mean to my friends? Fair enough, fair enough. I just said meme, not mean. Ah, I see. Yeah, they sound similar. Tests over assignments? Absolutely. Assignments take more time to do. What can I say? I'm lazy. But tests are cool. What's your favorite song from the Minecraft OST? I am not too familiar with the OST, I'll be real. I'm a fake Minecraft fan. I gotta say. 3 dead Hanlis in a row. Ah, sippy sippy. Alright. And also, love how detailed this model is. I mean, I'll give you one more. Like if I go here real quick. It's very detailed. It's very, very detailed. And yeah, losing is also a thing I dislike. But it's not like losing to other people. No. Don't get me wrong. It's more like, losing to my expectations, if you will. Where, I kind of like always, especially in games, I set my expectations really high. And if I can't meet those, I get kind of sad, so... losing is pretty up there with things I don't like doing. I'm pretty determined to do well. Yeah. So alright. Losing Diane Celeste. Yo. Do I pay up for the short hair to like all my points? You could if you wanted to. You very well could. So, speaking of Celeste, favorite games. I have a list here. Well, wow. So yeah, Celeste is definitely up there. Celeste is like one of the games that I've spent the most amount of time on. Short hair toggle, there it is. Thank you for the short hair toggle, Rich. Final Fantasy XIV gang? Yeah. Definitely. I'll go through them one by one. Just bought CrossCode with the DLC? Yeah, as well. Very good games, all of these. So Celeste, I really love for the mods because it allows you to, like, you know, make your own stuff. It's like a creative outlet, which I really enjoy. It's also indirectly where I got streaming from, because back in Spring Collab 2020, I used to playtest maps, and whenever I would, I would stream the process so people could get the feedback live. And a lot of people would watch, and that's kind of where I got streaming from, because I really enjoyed doing that. Sippy. So this is also indirectly where I got streaming from, so that's nice. Spring Collab mentioned post the climb behind. Alright, I see. So yeah, it was mentioned before, Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy XIV is the only game that I have more hours in than Celeste. Because oh boy, I have played this game a ton. Not only for the story, but also for, you know, hanging out with friends and having a social space. Quite nice, quite nice. It's such a nice place to hang out and meet new people and play the game. It's good stuff. I'm still making a video about how good this game is. I'm like halfway through it and I've already spent a couple of months on it. It's a long video, it's like 12 minutes, I think. And it's taking a long time to do. People have friends online? Yeah, I'm sorry, Fleckball. You made me play Crosscode, I'm so thankful for that. Yeah, it's such a good game. Crosscode, it's got the good music. Like, a lot of the music that I use in my both videos and streams is Crosscode music. Like, the song that I always put on when I start a stream is Improvising from the Crosscode soundtrack. Very good music. The story's amazing, the gameplay's amazing, everything about it's amazing. God, I love Leia. She's so cute. Ah. Crosscode is a pretty good game, I think. Hi there, Minma. Person who has beat Crosscode on Prepare to High mode, where if you get hit once, you die. Do you have Crosscode wishlisted, but new stuff keeps coming out that I really want to buy? Yeah, but consider the fact that Crosscode is an instant classic. Crosscode is a legitimate 10 out of 10. Like an unironic, not exaggerating 10 out of 10. You can't get better than Crosscode. Crosscode is the best. The best game. It is the very best one. Go play Crosscode, do yourself a favor. I guess while we're on the indie train, Rain World. Let me just move out of the side, out of the way a little bit. The Rain World is outstanding game. I haven't played it that much. Like, I've beat it once and then I tried Hunter and got, I mean Survivor, and got sad and depressed and stopped. But yeah, the game has had a big influence on me, especially like the climb, yeah. The climb that I made was based on Rain World because wow, that world sure is something. It's such an interesting game. Seeing the world and how it moves and how you're just a tiny cog in that world. Ooh, what a game, what a game. That world sure got rain. It sure does. You want a world surface is 70% water? Yeah. Like, Rain World's one of those games where I can't always recommend it. Because it's a weird game. But it's a good game. But it's a weird game. You think about possible Rain World stream? Not sure, but I hear a lot about its DLC. Yeah. The Downpour. Downpour's a DLC, and I'm probably gonna play that on stream, yeah. So hi, Fluffy Mice. Welcome on in. And thank you for the head pats. And thank you, Dispense... Wait, the caps threw me off. Dispensing Ain. Dispensing? Dispensing A&E? Not sure about the pronunciation, but dispensing. Thank you for the follow and hi. Welcome on in. Dispensing is fine. That's fair, that's fair. It's Popo. Ah, hi Popo. Hey, hi. And Nibbles, hello as well. So yeah, 2 more games left. We got Dark Souls. God, I love Dark Souls. I'm normal about Dark Souls. Oh, I've played Dark Souls 1, Game of the Year. Dark Souls 2, Game of the Year. Dark Souls 3, believe it or not, Game of the Year. Demon's Souls, Game of the Year. Elden Ring, Game of the Year. Haven't even finished that game yet. I still need to play it. Bloodborne? Haven't played Bloodborne. I don't have a PS5. But I wish I had a PS5 just so I can play Bloodborne. Sekiro? Yeah, it's pretty good. But every single Dark Souls has its own personality and strength, and I love all of those games dearly. Really want to play Elden Ring, but probably can't run it, so should probably try some Dark Soul. Singular Dark Soul. Yeah, I can recommend that. Like, Elden Ring runs pretty bad. But Dark Souls 3 is one I can recommend a lot. Dark Souls 3 is very good. You know what they say? Every soul has its dark? That is true. That is true. I'll probably, like, at some point do a Hanli lecture stream, just being normal about Dark Souls. Talking in depth about each Dark Souls and what makes each one special and enjoyable in its own unique way. But that's for later. That's for later. Destiny 2. So, fun fact, like, when I drew these, like, scuffed logos, I forgot to, like, lower my brush size for Destiny 2. So it looked like it's this kind of, like, lower... It's got Dark Souls. So it's got a lower amount of detail in the title. So the font kind of looks like it's Comic Sans. Which is appropriate, because Destiny 2 is a scuffed game. Destiny 2 has the highest highs and the lowest lows. It is a gorgeous game with some amazing gameplay, but sometimes the story is just really bad. And sometimes it makes some questionable decisions, but we love it all the same, you know? Maybe Comic Sans is not a font that you would, you know, recommend to friends to use in their papers, but you still like Comic Sans, admit it. You still like Comic Sans, right? It's the Comic Sans of games. Yeah, exactly. Speaking of Dark Souls, you're gonna play Fires of Rubicon when it drops. I've never heard of that. You're gonna have to tell me what that is. Played any older Final Fantasy games? No, Final Fantasy XIV is the only one I've touched. Good analogy? Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Like the funny skeleton fonts? Papyrus. Play Final Fantasy V? I'll be real, I don't like JRPGs, I don't think. I've never really liked them that much. But maybe, then again, it's been a long time since I've played one, so maybe I can touch one at some point. If it's something that's, like, heavily requested. Who knows? From Software returning to their roots, they're making Armored Core games again. Basically, it paved the way for Dark Souls. Oh. I have no clue, but I might peek at it. It's From Software, so you gotta peek. You gotta at least peek. Alright, so with that, we get what you can expect from me from streams in the future. Because of course, a sippy. I should get that sippy. Very aggressively talking for an hour. So what the Hanli doing? There's gonna be a lot of Celeste modding. Whether that be playing Celeste mods or making them. The Celeste modding will probably just be like a just chatting stream in disguise. Like, if you've been here on Sundays before, you know the kind of vibe that it is. It's just chatting in disguise, really. With a little bit of Celeste modding in the background. So there'll be a ton of that. And I'm also planning on doing some variety content. Because I have a list of games that I kind of bought and then I wanted to play them, but I don't have time to play them, but I can play it if I stream it. And I think that would be cool. So I have a sizable list of games to stream. And I'm still probably just gonna play Dark Souls games. Only we've talked about this, you can't play through your map for the 104th time. And the map is already finished, so we're gonna do a new map next time. But yeah, I'm probably gonna stream Elden Ring first, I'm guessing. So I'm very excited about Elden Ring. Imagine having a game backlog? Yeah, imagine. And also lecture streams was a thing that I was gonna... The release playthrough though? You're right, you're so right. Elden Ring, yeah, Elden Ring is gonna be on the menu. And lecture streams, which is what I'm gonna be doing after this presentation's over, which is soon enough, soon enough. Which is something that I haven't tried out yet. It's like, that's why I laughed at that, like, TEDx comment from way at the start of the stream. Because yeah, it's practically just like a talk stream, where I try to explain a neat little concept in a way that's maybe a little bit entertaining, I hope. Mm-hmm. And also understandable, I hope. And so, that is... This lecture seemed like a mommy lecture? I mean, I'll see myself out! Alright, I see how it is. I can't promise anything. Well, we'll see. Don't worry about it, Mima, don't worry about it. No worries around here. So, your spine will shatter. Lecture? Hardly know her. So yeah, this is the homie. So with that said, before we move on to the lecture, are there any burning questions burning a hole into your hearts? Does your soul cry out for a bit more Hanli information? If so, now is the time to say your piece. Say your piece or hold your tongue forever. Not quite as serious, but a little moment. Look, it's a very good model, don't mind me. If you want more good art like this, then go check out Shu. I'll hit you with the exclamation mark model again. What's your favorite type of pasta? That's easy. It's a fucking it's like linguine, I think. Pretty sure that's the one. It's like the flat long ones, right? Pretty sure. A question, what's your opinion on color? Color. That's what the talk is gonna be about, you see? Thoughts on tacos? I've never eaten one. Never, not even once. I've never had a taco. What a fucking... I Kai-Cloud taco. I'm sorry. Taco eating stream when? That's okay. I'll get a taco at some point. Do you enjoy onions? I do enjoy onions. Greatly, in fact. Back when my brother still lived at home, we would sometimes get barbecues, and we would have this this recipe where we would get bread, we would put the cheese on the bread, a bit of tomato on the bread, and then some raw onion, and another slice of bread. And you put that on the grill to singe the bread. So you'd get like bread with molten cheese, warm tomato, and not fried onion or cooked onion, because the onion's not cooked, it's raw. That's raw onion. But it's so good. You know, it gives a little bit of a punch. A little bit of a punch to the sandwich. Oi, Holly Vic here. Hi. Welcome on in. You caught me at the tail end of the introduction, but you catch us at the beginning of insane rant about color. So, whether that's a good timing or a bad timing, you decide. What are your opinions on the current socio-economic climates? Kinda messed up, I'll be real with you. But that's for a different stream. Your eyes are lying? Do you like colors? I'll go for good time. We have the sub from Cloud Taco. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Any primers in chats? Are there any primers in chat? Well, they really want that taco, dang. Very fair. I will get a taco soon in your honor. And yeah, it's check those free Amazon Prime subs. Any primers in the chat? Get yourselves a taco. I will get myself a taco, actually. Look, there is a taco place near me, but I never order there because I already have like my loyalty to a different shop. But you know what? Tomorrow I'll get a taco and I'll report back. Yeah. Ah, Kolobi with the prime as well. There really were primers in chat, damn. Unexpected. Thank you so much as well, Kolobi. Ah. I hope you enjoy the Shutterstock emotes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Girl, legit don't even know how to check if I have Prime. That's fair, that's fair. They weren't lying that primers can in chat. Yeah, they weren't lying. Alright. So with that, I think it's time to move on to the final section of the stream. Which is gonna be the part where I have to crush your worldview of color into a few tiny bits. Because it's not real. Ah? Was there a problem here? Okay, so I have this, what you calls it? There's this glitch that I don't know how to fix it, where the notifications repeats on, when I switch, like, to a different scene. So yeah, we're here to do the TEDx talk. So they didn't just, like, subscribe again. That didn't happen. That was just the notifications going again. So yeah, so we got our blackboard here, which is shockingly green. So that's, why is it called a blackboard if it's green? I never thought about that. Huh. But regardless, today we're gonna talk a little bit about color. Because I thought to myself, hey, when I do my first like Hanli lecture stream, I should pick something easy. I should pick something safe. I should pick something that I understand somewhat and that is not that complicated. You know, it has a little bit of information to it, but it's not that bad, you know? And I pick color. Ooh, anonymous gifter? Who is it? I don't know, we will never find out. That's 5 gifted subs. Aha. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah. The subs went to Maima, Josie, C. Aurora, Mince, and Soup. Thank you so much. I hope y'all enjoy the emotes. And we got a hype train going. Wow. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've had one of those before. Maybe like in the far past, but that's very exciting. That's very cool. Thank you so much again. Now you can use the Hanli dead emotes. Outstanding stuff. Wahoo! Very cool. My thoughts have been successfully derailed. Oh yeah, here, these have been on my account for a while. Oh. I should get a sip. I'm lightheaded. I'm lightheaded, bro. And some bits. Thank you, Mint, for the bits. Thank you very much. I got the echoey rare for the sound effect for bits. I thought that was pretty cool. Madeline noise, yeah. Madeline announces the bits' presence. Madeline in the next room over. So, we have this little thing called color. And you'll have to excuse my handwriting because I am doing this with a mouse and keyboard. I don't have a tablet, so You'll have to bear with me. I'm doing my best. So color. I thought it would be an easy topic, but boy howdy, it isn't. So when you think color, you probably think about the rainbow, right? You think, okay, so we have our blue, we have our green, and we have our red. There you go. And you have it's like a line, right? Because light has a wavelength. The more energy you put into the lights, the more towards blue the light is. There you go, that's color, beam bam boom bam, simple. But then, color has this cool attribute where you can mix it. You can mix it like the like the ears up here. You can see this is the rainbow. you get the colors going. So you can mix colors. If you get a red light, you get a green light. Wow. You go in between it, and you get, an orange light. Ears have RGB stuff? Nice. They do. And thank you, Lil Bunny Bay, for the follow as well. So, if you mix two colors, you kind of get the average. If you mix... And thank you for the follow as well, Vicky. Or is that on my follow? Yeah, it is. Thank you. Welcome aboard. So if you mix green and blue, you get the cyan, you get the little in between, and like that you get the rainbow. Quite nice. But then, you get the average, right? Every time you get kind of like you get the average, and then you get the average. So you would expect that if you mix colors from one end of the wavelength to the other end of the wavelength, that it would make, kind of like a muddy green. You get something in between. But no, because that would be too easy. When you mix blue and red, you get magenta. Now, I don't know, I've looked at the rainbow pretty hard, and there is no magenta on there. There is no magenta on the rainbow. Magenta? There is no wavelength of light that looks like magenta. Do you know what this means? Magenta is not real. Magenta is not an actual real color. It's fake. It's not real. There's no wavelength that is magenta. It doesn't exist. Yeah, this is the craziest. This is some weird fucking shit. Yeah. Oh god, I'm an artist and an ecologist. This conversation's fun. Exactly. How do we see it then? What? Exactly. This is where we get into why color is a messed up topic, right? You see it so it exists. There's a difference. Because what you see and what is real are two different things. Because colors, as we comprehend them, aren't real. Because, okay, guess what, right? Here we have a little bit of a thing, right? Let's say we have our graph, right? Vertical axis is intensity of the lights. Horizontal axis is wavelength. So it's like hue, right? And then let's say we have our green lights. So we have a spike of green light, pure green lights, and a spike of pure red lights coming from the same place. Red and green mixes, it makes orange. So we get orange. Except that orange spike isn't there. There is no orange colored light going into your eyes. There is no orange. The orange isn't there, it is both green and red. But your eyes look at that and say, yeah, that's alright. That's orange. And that's pretty sure that's orange. It just makes shit up. Your brain just makes it up. And that's something you're gonna have to accept. This is step one to understanding how messed up color is. Your brain just looks at it and then makes something up that fits it the best. Because your eyes, they don't see color wavelength. Only wait, there's literally a section of the visible light spectrum that's orange. Yes, but here's what happens, right? So, let's draw another graph. This graph It's a pretty messed up graph. If you ask different people, you will see different things. This is called the, I think it was like the spectral excitation graph or something like that. Because in your eyes, you have both cones and rods. Those are little funny boys that see light. And so you have the short wavelength cone. And then you have the medium wavelength cone. And then you have the long wavelength cone. And sorry. So you see these. These are like how the cones get excited by different wavelengths of light. So if you get an orange light that's like here, that looks at both, that excites both red and green, and you will see orange. But if you had like a smaller green and red pillar, it would also make that same orange in your head. Like, that's how messed up it is. Multiple different combinations of lights can make the same color. The gap between blue and green is definitely not that big in my eyes. Yeah, it exists. It's a weird gap. Like, the physics of it is weird. Psychologically, it's weird. Because this is where it's like, where instead of just physics, oh, you're mildly colorblind. Ah, I see, I understand. That makes sense. Yeah, then this will be a whole different story. And it will be even more complicated. Again, thank you for Mima for the water, Sippy. So enthralled by this that you ran into a pool of water and drowned a Neo. I'm sorry, Vicky, I'm sorry. So yeah, so color sensitivity curve, it's messed up. But that's besides the point. So now, you get poor scientists who look at this and they have to standardize this. They have to figure out a system to classify what color something is. And not just what wavelength it is, but what it looks like. How are you gonna do that? How are you gonna do that? That's so messed up. How are you gonna navigate this psychological, physical hellscape? Well, that was what this little small division, this little place in France, I think it was. Or it's like Switzerland. It was one of those places. But this place called the CIE, or the Commission Internationale de l'Éclairage. I hope I pronounced that correctly. In English, it's International Commission on Illumination. They set up a session in 1931, back in the day. And they got together, they put all their smart minds together, and they said, man, color can't keep getting away with this shit. Say again? Right, Commission Internationale de l'Éclairage. I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. It's alright, I'll take it, I'll shake on that. But yeah, the year is 1931, and the boys do a get-together. They do a get-together and they decide, hey, we're gonna figure out how this works. So they got these tests run in like the previous decade, in the 1920s, where to figure out how color worked. Because you can like recreate colors with different combinations of light, right? So they wanted to, map that out and decide once and for all, how do we see things? So they made an experiment, a very cool one, where you get a thin wall, very thin wall, you put a person in front of it, just a little guy, small guy, There you go. Small guy in front of it so they can see both sides at the same time, but the sides are separated. And then, on the left, there would be like a lamp. And an object. And that lamp would shine a particular color of lights onto that lamp. Oh, I mean, the lamp would shine a specific color of light, a specific wavelength onto that object and color it, right? And then on the right, you would get that same object. And then, instead of one lamp, you would get 3 lamps. You would get your all blue, you're all green, and you're all red. That's not a good angle. I did my best. And they would all shine their colored lights onto the objects in specific amounts. And so the goal of these tests was to recreate the color on the left by fiddling with the lamps on the right side. And so, with the setup, they were able to recreate all of the colors. They went through the colors one by one and made sure that the colors matched. And then they graphed it out. But they didn't just do that, just for a little extra fun facts. Because it's still biology we're talking, right? Like, it's still human eyes that we're looking at. So as it turns out, in the inside of your eye, the cones and rods, they have different distributions in different parts of your eyeball. So they had to define a standard place of your eyeball to look. So they ended up saying that the innermost 2 degrees of your eye, like the inner 2 degree circle in your eyeball, that's the place where they're looking. That's where you're supposed to be looking. So they decided to recreate all of the colors to see what makes up color, and they got a graph out of it. A very interesting graph, because this is the RGB graph, if you will, to show which colors you have to use to get which colors back out of it. So, for blue, you get a lot of blue, and then it like tapers off. And if you want green, you get a lot of green, and then it kind of tapers off. And then if you want to, if the red lamp, you kind of get like a curve like this-ish. This is not entirely to scale, but it's kind of like this. And now, if you are a keen-eyed observer, if you are doing the math at home, if you will, this graph presents some problems. Because if you peek here, the red goes under the graph. It goes below, yeah. And, well, I don't know how to tell you this, but negative brightness red light? Negative brightness. To make certain shades of green and blue, you need negative red. Negative red to get cyan, specifically. It's not allowed to go back into the graph. No, this is reality. This is measured. And now, how did they measure this, you might ask? Just get like a red light LED version of the Omori light bulb? They didn't have that, sadly, because that doesn't exist. Negative light is not real. So, instead, how they measured this was that they got the red lamp and they scooted it over to the other side, where they added it there to add lights. Because it's kind of like a math sum, right? Where if you add lights on one side, it's like taking it away on the other. So because they add red light on the left, they take it away from the mix on the right, effectively, in comparing it. And so that's how they found out that you need negative red light to make those shades. Which is a bit concerning, It's a bit concerning, to be sure. Yeah, so negative red light, so that's pretty fun. So that's the funny color matching function they got. So now the goal now was not like how to actually like reproduce this, because well, if you want to reproduce all the colors, stop doing color theory.jpg. This, but legitimately, like it gets so bad. I said plants appear green, chlorophyll is actually red. I'm not sure if you're... I'm not sure if that's like a bit or if that's real. Could be either, because color's that messed up. So, the scientists that found this out, they weren't in charge of actually getting the colors to work outside of the lab. And they were very happy about this, because whichever unlucky guy had to actually get like a complete color system going was in for a treat. The negative red was gonna be a problem. So that was the problem for the bright minds at the CIE 1931 conference. Yo, that model looks fantastic. Yo, hi, Toadstar. Hello. Welcome on in. And thank you. Yeah, I agree. It's so cool. I'm so excited. Waited so long to get it. We're currently in a color theory explanation of why color is fake and why everything is just horrible. Our current findings are that magenta is fake and everything is fake, and you need negative red light to make cyan. And stay long doing college final. Thought I'd just check in. Ooh, then you gotta do that college final. Take care. You gotta make sure to get that good grade. Good luck with that. Thank you for saying hi. Good luck. So, where was I? Yeah, color matching function. Right. So, what they did was they took these three, like, coordinates, and they made a three-dimensional graph with this. And if that sounds confusing, yeah, you're right, I'm confused too. Well, let me sort of sketch it out for you. I can do my best, right? I can do my best to try and sketch it out. Beep boop, there we go. So you get like a three-dimensional graph-ish, where each like dimension is like a different color. So you have like red and green and blue, and then you chart out what the wavelengths kind of go, and it kind of makes like a shape like this in 3D. And if you can't read this, well, neither can I, I'll be real. And the scientists agreed. This sucks. Can't do anything with this. This is nothing. This is a funny little squiggle. How are you supposed to use a squiggle, right? So they found out they found out a little bit of math. I'll make sure to keep it simple. So when you have a green lamp, right? And you dim that green lamp a little, you make it a little bit less bright. What color is it? It's green. The color doesn't change, it just becomes less bright. So color isn't about brightness, it's about how much is the color in comparison to the other colors. It's about hue. So because of that, you can talk about ratios instead of absolute amounts of color. And using that, we can employ a little trick to turn this funny 3D graph into a 2D graph, which you can read, sort of. R plus G plus B plus L plus ratio. Nice. But yeah, so you just kind of get like an amount of red plus like an amount of green And I'll fill it in to make it a little bit more visible. And then plus an amount of blue. There you go, that's your color ratio. And sometimes its color ratio can be like way off. Or sometimes it can be pretty equal. Like it's about the ratio. And now what the funny thing is here is that you can just leave one of these out. Because by looking at two of them, you can see how much the rest is, right? Like if you have a specific amount of red and a specific amount of green, you know that the rest has to be blue. So the amount of red and green kind of suggests the amount of blue that has to fill the gap. So using this, they just kind of squished the graph, and then it became a different looking graph. So the graph that they got when they did that was they had red on the horizontal axis, they had green on the vertical axis, and then what they got out of it was kind of like a curve like this. Because remember, you needed negative red for a lot of different colors, so it's a bit scuffed. And this is not very useful, because, well, you need to use negative red in calculations, and half your colors are negative, and it's weird, right? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm gonna take another sip real quick. Because this next bit is wild. So they thought, okay, cool and good, you can express color in terms of red, green, and blue, but it sucks because it doesn't work. So what they did, I kid you not, they made up colors. And not made up colors like magenta, where it's like, ooh, technically fake, but you can see it, so it's real. No, I'm talking colors that do not exist in your vision. You cannot see them. They are not real. They're purely mathematical colors that don't exist. Shrimp color, not even shrimp colors. I'm honestly not entirely sure what these colors are. They are called X, Y, and Z. And what are they? I don't know. You got a train? Yeah, you got a train, Mint. That's from the hype train from earlier. Did a mantis shrimp see those? I don't know. I don't know. Because remember, we're talking that this is like human vision space. Human vision color space. So it's like an imaginary color that humans could theoretically see, mathematically speaking, but can't because it's not real. It's so messed up. But anyway, if you then draw the same graph, but instead of on the axis, you use those imaginary colors, you squish it in a little bit, and you get this image. So here you have the actual image. I plucked this image from the internet because, well, I'm not going to draw the rainbow. That's a bit above my speed drawing skills. I don't know how to do that. So you get this funny little guy. And well, yeah, this is a bit difficult to explain, because what is in here is not like a set of colors. This is the set of all colors. Every color that you can see is on here. Technically, there's also like a third dimension for brightness, but we disregard that. Rad guitar pick of colors? Honestly, getting a guitar pick that looks like this would be a pretty cool reference. Years of painting, yet no real-world use found for negative red. Please give me color x equals 0.5, y equals 0.5. Statements dreamed up by the utterly deranged. You can do it. 0.5, 0.5 is kind of like an orange. It's fucked up, right? It's weird. It's so messed up. Anyway, so yeah. I'm gonna go for a bit. Good luck with the rest of the stream, honey. Thank you, my ma. Take care. There's not like that much left in the speech, don't worry. This is fascinating stuff. Yeah, I know, right? And like, I picked color because I thought that it wouldn't be that bad. I thought this would be a simple topic. And then it was messed up, actually. Ah. Dying right now. Like, clueless. Exactly. I just picked color because I was like, yeah, that'll be easy to research. Little pressure. It'll just be a fun time. It will not, like, break my worldview or anything. Surely it won't, like, instantly destroy my mind. You seen the chimerical colors, hyperbolic orange and stuff? I have no idea what that means. Probably not, I'll be real. Wow. So now, did I miss the Magenta's not real talk? We're like halfway through that. So, why is your hair still short? Because someone redeemed it. And if it gets redeemed, there it is. And good value, good value. So, Hanli real. Hi, Simonius. Hello. Hi. Hanli is real. Finally, yeah. We're currently we had the presentation a little bit earlier, but now we're talking about color and why it's all fake. Remember falling down a rabbit hole of color standards, being utterly confused with trying to figure out the RGB equivalents of visual traffic sign colors? Long story. We'll get there. We'll get there. So, because this little guitar pick thing contains all possible colors, where the edges are like impossibly pure saturated colors. You can have, if you recreate color with like a computer screen, it's gonna have a set of colors that it can make. So you know how like whenever you get like a computer or a screen, they always boast that they have 16.7 million colors. That's because they use sRGB color space, which is where they use green, red, and blue to make different colors. And this triangle that you see here, that is the collection of colors that sRGB can make. In there are those 16.7 million colors. And, well, you might also see that, well, it misses half of the green-blue stuff. Yeah, that's true. I cannot show you what those colors are like, because I'm showing you this on a twitch.tv stream, which uses sRGB. Your computer screen uses sRGB, so I cannot show you those colors. In fact, researching this was so awful, because, well, you can't see the colors, because you're on a screen. At least they're leaving out the colors you can't tell apart well anyway. That's fair. Although you also have like some TVs that are like extra color, and then you get like Did I miss getting a sub? Whoopsie. Yeah, you did. There was a gifted sub at some point. But no worries, no worries. Hello, C Aurora. So I know that like if you have like an ultra high def television, it's like a wider triangle. So there's a bit more green in there, just a bit more green. And likewise, because it's also a fun rabbit hole, at some points I remember there was this outrage because what was it? Yeah, Photoshop, I think it was. They started charging people for use of Pantone colors. And a lot of people made fun of that because, like, oh, what are you gonna do? Like, stop me from using a hex code? Huh? But that's because Pantone is not the same as sRGB. Pantone colors are colors used by corporations for logos and such, and branding, and printing and such. And Pantone has, like, a bigger field of colors that are possible, and they also like correlate to it correlates less to like what your screen shows and more like an actual measurable color. So They make you pay for using that standard, it seems. So just a little bit of a clear up. And yeah, like the shape, like of the set of colors that you can recreate with a system, it's called a gamut. It's just a fun fact. I don't know if that's a word you'll ever use again, but gamut, fun word. So now, you would think that this is it, right? This is all color that exists. But then, the CIE in like the 50s and the 70s, they were like, you know what, we're gonna make a few more, and they're even more confusing. So they made a CIE Lab and CIE Love as well. What are those like? I don't know. I'll be real. From what I know, it's like more mathematical transformations based on what we have here, just to make it more understandable for computers, right? Where the distance between points feels more natural towards human eyes and computers. I think there was something like that in there. But don't take my word for it, I have no idea what these are about. Love. Very sweet, very sweet. No clue what it is, though. Just uses like different imaginary colors, I'm guessing. Alright, so that's color and hue. But there is one more thing. One more fucky wucky, if you will, to talk about. And that is the question, what is white light? Because we've already established that, you know, color's a lie and everything is fucked. So what is white light? If you ask Google, what is white light? It will tell you it is the combination of all colors. That's what people always say. They always say, oh, you put all the colors together, you get white. Well, that's not really true. Really like the cute background, by the way? Ah, thank you. So, the CIE, once again, up to no good. They had to figure something out for defining what white was. So they came up with what they called standard illuminants. Standard sources of light that gave off certain colors. So at first they came up with standard illuminant type A. Which is just, hey, we get a small piece of filament, like one of those light bulbs, and then we heat it up real hot, and then it glows. And there you go, that was luminant type A. And it was pretty alright, it did some stuff, for sure. But it didn't quite make white light, or at least not white light that people enjoyed. So then they made types B and C, illuminants B and C, and everyone kind of agreed that these sucked. They were kind of bad. Because those illuminants were actually just illuminant A in disguise, where they put a little filter in front of it. And universally people didn't like them very much. So then they came up with illuminant type D. Damn girl, are you standard illuminant A because you're hot and glowing? That would get me. That's a good one. That's a very good one. So, standard illuminant type D. D was a different type, where they put a little bit more effort into it. And the most well-known is standard illuminant type D, 65. What does the 65 stand for? Well, I'm glad you asked. It stands for 6500 degrees Kelvin. Kelvin being temperature. So now we're suddenly talking about heat. Huh? Why are we talking about heat? I thought we were talking about color. So, as it turns out, heat and color are the same thing. Which is where everything just kind of falls apart again. Need to go 4 degrees hotter. That's really funny because actually it's based on this number, but actually the color temperature is actually closer to 6,504 degrees Kelvin. That's a true fact for you. That's like not a bit. That's actually the true. So to understand what they mean with this, what they mean with color temperature. Oh yeah, that was a joke ad bit, I think. Yeah, Jacindu. But yeah, so there's this thing in physics called black body radiation, which is where when you take a little atom friend, and you heat it up, it starts vibrating. And when it vibrates, it radiates that energy away as radiation. Electromagnetic radiation, very nice. And the energy and wavelength of said radiations, based on how fast it's vibrating, reaches temperature. So color is temperature in a funny way. So usually, whenever you have, like, if we make a little quick rainbow, little atom friend, yeah, precious little atom friend. The Uniqueless be like, whoa, just vibrate violently. So yeah, we have a rainbow, very standard. So then, most objects radiate kind of like this, where the curve is far outside of the visible spectrum, which is why objects don't glow for you. If they did, it would be kind of messed up. But when you heat things up enough, that curve starts peeking into the bottom range in red, which is where your red hot glowing knife is from, right? Your red hot 1000 degrees knife cut soap video. That's because it's very hot now. Hot enough where the molecules vibrate so much that they radiate visible light, glowing orange. And so that's pretty cool. And then as things get hotter and hotter, that curve moves up more and more, and eventually the white light looks pretty white. And if you go hot enough, eventually you'll get like a curve like that, where most of the light is blue and in fact ultraviolet. So you'll see like a subtle blue hue on some flames, especially like the Bunsen burners. When they say a smooth, colorless flame, it's because the flame is so hot that you can't see it anymore. If it's a little bit colder, it will be blue, so you can see the blue edges. So that's where that comes from. And so color temperature is basically just, hey, if we have an object of a specific temperature, what color is it? And so 6500K is kind of like this, you know? A nice color that covers the range pretty well. Thank you for the headpats, Wolfie. And so D65 is made to kind of represent that light that kind of has a pretty good distribution. Like, they think the actual curve for it looks a bit like, kind of like, beep, 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 beep. Kind of like that. And it's supposed to represent normal summer, midday, normal weather lighting conditions in northwestern Europe. Like, it's very specific. It's kind of supposed to be like the sunlight of Western Europe at that time. Oh, and thank you for the sip as well. And so that's the lighting conditions. So this is what a lot of things consider white lights, because as it turns out, sRGB, the stuff your computer uses, D65 added space. White, according to your computer, is D65. Although, of course, you can adjust the color temperature back and forth, so it's probably not D65, let's face it, but somewhere in that range. Somewhere along that But also, the funny thing here is that when people talk about color temperature, people tend to say that the warmer color temperature is red. But red is like the coldest visible lights. Blue is the hottest one, but we called out those cool colors. So cool color temperature is actually the hottest balls. So just another little confusing tidbit for you, I guess. It's never easy. I don't know who came up with that, but it stuck around. It makes things very complicated. But we do have one more illuminance to talk about, which is type E. And I thought it was like for equal energy, because that's what it is. But no, it's just because E is the next letter, like in ABCDE. Yeah, it's type E light. So what type E light is very simple. It's a straight line. Octawumi, hi chat, hi Octawumi, oh come on in. Type E, it's an equal amount of light of all the light frequencies. And now I might hear you ask, why not use E over D65, right? Why use D65 over E? Well, the answer is because E is not actually that white. Like, I think it's actually a little bit red, because you kind of need like that blue peak to adjust for the fact that green and red kind of cover the same area, I think. Purely theorizing. But equal energy radiation is actually a bit on the reddish side. So yeah, E is mostly used in testing, where companies want to check like what the exact color of something is, so they have a type E illuminant to light it up, so that then they can accurately measure what the reflections are, right? Additionally, we don't use type E because, okay, so I tried to buy a type E illuminant, or at least look for one available for purchase, and I could not find a single one. They're, I think, pretty hard to make, because you gotta combine like black body radiation with like specific chemical processes and electrical processes to give like peaks and specific frequencies. I think it's like pretty difficult to make a type E illuminance. Now what if we used all of this confusing theory to describe types of audio noise? Wouldn't that be fucked up? Wouldn't that would, no way people did that. It's not like people made like brown noise, white noise, pink noise. That's not a thing, right? That would be messed up. That would be really bad. But yeah, that's that is all the messed up things that I could find on color within the time span that I had. That's about all of it. So, to conclude our findings, magenta is straight up not a real color. Straight up not real. Your eyes don't really register anything accurately. Your eyes just kind of make shit up. Your monitor lacks like half of blue and green, and there's no real way to fix that. You need negative red light to recreate some colors. Nothing is real. It's all just in your head. We live in a radiation colorless hellscape. The reason why we don't see infrared is because infrared, like everything would be glowing and kind of confusing. And the reason why we don't see ultraviolet is because ultraviolet scatters everywhere and would obscure our vision. Like, the colors we see are just an evolutionary advantage. There's no real rhyme or reason in the art that we see. It's all fake, it's all just brain spinsels. And color as a whole is a lie. Your screen as a whole is lying to you. And your brain is happy to eat up that lie with no questions asked. And this was supposed to be an easy slam dunk talk. This was supposed to be a simple, calm topic. This is supposed to be the easy one. I picked color because it wasn't gonna be that hard. Will you vote this? Yes, I have a recording going. I do have a... So, just because you asked nicely, I have a YouTube channel. And on that YouTube channel, there's a link towards my VODs channel, where I upload all of the streams. So you can go there if you want to see the VOD. I might like edit down this VOD or something. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but the high quality recording is gonna be up at some point. Sheeple brain accepting the media telling them colors like magenta exist. So true. Or should I say not true at all? So yeah, are there any questions? Are there any questions about color? I have no promise that I can answer them. Magenta's a lie made up by big color to summer paints. Question, what the fuck? I know, right? Thank you, Ollie, for the head pats. Why can't I eat the color? You can eat your greens. You can eat broccoli. That's green. Color's the new jank mechanic? Yeah. Alright. I can't find the VOD channel? Scroll down. I'll just get you a link. Hold up. How to go here? Scroll down a little bit. Maybe it's if you like haven't subbed it. I don't know how it works. But regardless, here's a link for the VODs channel as well. Like it's literally right there. Yeah. It's the one with the found it but appreciated. Thank you, thank you. No worries. I guess while we're shilling, I guess we actually wait, idea. Who? Idea in the chat. Question, why are teal and turquoise the best colors, unbiased objectively? I don't know, I like those colors too a lot. They're very nice colors. Okay, fun fact, literally just found out, well, most of the noise types are named after colors. Brown noise is actually named after a guy named Robert Brown. What's a CH on your YouTube banner? It stands for channel. That was like a standard thing. I still gotta update my banner. It's the Hunley channel. Yeah. It's less mechanic based on color mixing. Yes, and that already exists, kinda, but you could probably make some stuff up with that. The agreement has been reached in chat. Teal, best color. The handshake. Alright. However, I've been talking very actively for like 2 hours now, and I feel my voice is cracking a little bit. So I think it's about time we start wrapping up a little bit. So it's time for us to go back to the chatting screen. Just check out the chimerical colors. They're imaginary colors you can fool yourself into thinking you can see. Ah, I see. Very good Hunley debut. Ah, thank you very much. I'm very happy y'all showed up as well. I'm very honored. I hope gonna like put the lectures on the main channel. I might. I probably will, let's face it. Free content. Free content. Hey, hey. I might like cut it up into both like the model introduction and the what you calls it? The color screen. I don't call the tail end. Ah, hi Jay. Ah. There we go. Ah, no audio because it worked, but hope it went well. Waving right now. Communication. And I guess while we're chilling, if you want to see more of my streams, then you can join the Discord if you would like. It's a small Discord for now, but in there you can like get pinged for future streams or just stuff going on. If you would like. No pressure though, no pressure whatsoever. Pat the honey. Chat rediscovered the patting emotes. Remember to take care of your chats. Chat also gets a pat or two. Hold up, can I give you a little pat? Like a sort of a pat, right? Sort of a pat. The best that I can do. Alright. Alright, but now we're at that part of the stream where I need to vamoose. I need to get out of here. I need to stop talking so I can let my voice rest. But first, we gotta find someone to raid. Poking us in the chat. I'm sorry. Pat your head. Pat your head. Chat is just a collective of hands that can summon. Fair enough, fair enough. Good stream? Thank you very much. Let me check if I can find anyone to raid. I didn't even have the creator dashboard open. This was fun, well done. Thank you, Vic. Thank you. I'm so glad. I was pretty nervous about this stream because like what you calls it? Like preparing stuff always makes me nervous. We talk with too many chat messages. That's no such thing. There's no such thing as too much chatting, right? Good nights, yeah. But first we gotta raid a channel. Let's see, who's streaming right now? Who's streaming? Yo, the Carrarium streaming? Yo, let's say hi to Carrarium, I think. Let me thank Jay in text form, because Jay doesn't have the audio on right now. Yeah, we can raid Carrarium. Carrarium's always cool. Beep boop. It was fun, love your voice. Thank you so much. I'm always so happy when people say they like my voice, because I put a lot of effort into my voice. Glad you could catch it. Very much so. Alright. Raid is ready. I need to rest my voice, so let's say hi to Carrarium, shall we? So thank you all again so much for showing up. I hope you had fun. I hope it was cozy. I hope you learned a lot about color. And I'll see you again next time, alright? Bye-bye! Wait, where's my button? Where's my button? There it is.